Today, we're looking at Ariel, the Little Mermaid for the Sega Genesis. The Little Mermaid was released on the Sega Genesis by Sega in 1992. King Triton and his daughter Ariel face dangers in the deep. With Triton rescue Ariel and breaking Ursula's curse, Ariel must defeat sea creatures, battle monsters, and navigate undersea mazes. Pals Sebastian and Flounder rescue, and they help in opening treasure chests. Ursula the Sea Witch is the final challenge. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps us channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, is Ariel the Little Mermaid worth playing today? Here is our review of Ariel the Little Mermaid for the Sega Genesis. The story is essentially a simpler version of the Little Mermaid movie. All of the mer people have been transformed by Ursula into the worm-like creatures that are also seen in the film. Depending on the character you choose to play with, she has also transformed either Triton or Ariel into that. You have to save Ariel if you pick Triton, and vice versa. There's no cutscenes to explain the story, so you have to read the manual or watch the movie. Your goal is to release captive mer people, the wormy-looking creatures in Ursula's cove from the film. Fend off sharks, sea urchins, and eels, and avoid death while discovering wealth. You can choose between Ariel or Triton. You will reach the final level's exit and encounter a boss when you have freed every trapped mermaid or man. And actually, the game functions almost like a scavenger hunt. A counter on your HUD indicates the precise number of mer people in the level, and a map shows you where everyone is. You have defense, but just avoid getting killed by all the sharks and other dangers. While Triton can throw fireballs and lightning bolts at them, which is far more amazing, Ariel can sing them away. In addition, you have your friends who can assist you with different aspects of the game. For example, Sebastian can attack enemies, Flounder can move boulders that block passages, and you have a fish with a spoon on the end of its nose that can dig up and uncover hidden treasures that you can use to purchase items from the item store. Each level has a scroll that leads to the item shop, where you can purchase special weapons like Triton's lightning and Ariel's starfish, health power-ups, extra lives, keys to open treasure chests, and more of your fish companions because they have limited uses. The game features 4 stages. There's coral reefs, the frozen shipwreck, Atlantis, and the caves. Even with the bosses bouts, which are easy to understand and play, this game is actually quite simple. To add a bit more challenge, you can always turn up the level to hard if you feel the game is too easy. In terms of appearance, the Genesis title is really appealing. It goes without saying that many of the color schemes and tile set and the foreground and backdrop has some very great effects. The dramatic lightning, which include deep purples and vivid volcano red and yellows, makes the caves look especially stunning. Some of the animations and character sprites look like they were taken directly from the film, such as the sharks and the eels. Although this game does look really good for Genesis, I don't think it's quite as good as Aladdin was, but the graphics are still really good. The game's soundtrack has one of its best features. With this track, which begins with a good 16-bit version of Under the Sea, Blue Sky really did a great job with the sound. The remaining songs for them all have a sound that is largely influenced by the film and accurately captures their respective locations and stages. The last stage's track is really amazing, and the caves attacks once more. The music, which features steel drums, trumpets, and a good bottom, sounds like it could have been in the film. Although it can be difficult to locate, the soundtrack is worth finding if you enjoy collecting. So, is Ariel the Little Mermaid worth playing today? The game reminds me a lot of Echo the Dolphin. Given that the game is at least a year older than Ico was, this is also an intriguing idea. Although the gameplay isn't exactly the same, there are a lot of similarities. The water-based floating memento controls, exploring the levels in a depth, and fighting underwater. Overall, this is a very enjoyable and easygoing game. It's easy to understand, not too difficult to play, and has a lot of nice sights and sounds to offer. If I had one real complaint, I guess it would be that it's a little too short. It maybe could have used 1 or 2 more levels. And I did have a lot of fun with this game, and I would recommend this. Ariel, the Little Mermaid for the Sega Genesis is getting a 7.5 out of 10. What did you think about Ariel, the Little Mermaid for the Sega Genesis? Please leave comments below to share your thoughts. That would do it for this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you here in the next episode. Have a great day.